Hello YouTube, this is Asatsu5. I'm uploading a video on my laptop and I thought I'd film another video on my phone and upload it as well. My recent video, You're Dyslexic, Invest in Audiobooks, and I said plus World War II book review. The book was The Diary of Anne Frank, and I didn't put that in the title because I didn't want people to be um, um, non-interested in the video because they might have read Diary of Anne Frank in school. But this is in my opinion, a very different version of the Diary of Anne Frank than the school-approved version. This is, the most part, the uncensored version, and that's why I wanted them to watch a video. They'd be like, "Oh, it's the uncensored version of Diary of Anne Frank." But anyways, in this video or in that review, I talked about how this book moved me. I got a relationship with Anne Frank. There was I felt like I knew her. I felt like she was a friend, and that I was very disappointed when she died, and I was bothered by it. And I was talking about in this book that reading this book, in my opinion, is very important for the historian and for society, because you get faces on the about 6 million people who were murdered. And Joseph Stalin said, death of one man is a tragedy, death of a million is a statistic." And although I don't like Joseph Stalin, I kind of find that to be true. You hear so many people die of drunk driving, but you don't really think about it that much. But when there's someone in your community that dies, it's a waste of life, or it's very sad and depressing. It might not be someone that you personally know very intimately, but when someone that's in your circle, your field of view dies, it messes with you more. And I was condemning the Holocaust, and I was promoting this book that shared the story of these families that lived in an annex, lived in an attic, and YouTube flagged it. Yes, they flagged my video, and the video is just called You're Dyslexic, Invest in Audiobooks, plus World War II book review. And it really irritated me because I felt strongly about this video. It wasn't a very popular video, but I felt strongly about it. I put a lot of thought into it. I refilmed it several times to make sure that it was done not perfectly, but done to more or less my best abilities. This book moved me emotionally. I felt their fear. Not physically, but I felt like I felt their fear. It seemed like that when they were scared, I was scared. It was a very moving book for me. In YouTube, I monetized it because I have no sponsors. Amazon, whatever is about to be canceled. My Amazon thing where you put the links in your videos and people click on them and you get a percentage. I didn't do so well on that, so that's going to be canceled real soon. So monetization is pretty much my only extra source of income. So I monetized it. I monetized most of my videos, but they flagged it. And my first thought was, I'm promoting a book about the Holocaust that condemns the Holocaust and puts life into the victims, and let's us share in their misery. We can empathize with them. Some of us can sympathize with them. And they flagged it. And my first thoughts were, YouTube, why are you flagging this? Are you anti-Semitic? What's your problem? I thought Nazis were bad. That's why Forgotten Firearms can't post a Nazi flag in his videos, because everybody's offended by the swastika. And he doesn't do it because he's promoting ideology. When he posts a photo of a gun, he'll put the country of origin in it. And it just so happened that during that time period, the Nazi Germany was a country, and he got in trouble for it. So I know that YouTube doesn't like the swastika, but yet they flagged my video that is condemning the Holocaust and promoting putting yourself in their shoes and hopefully this will never happen again type of thing. And I was I was disappointed in that, but and I posted on Instagram and Facebook that they did this, and people are like, "Wow, like that is really weird." But I just wanted to share that with you. Um, yes, if you haven't watched the video, the secret book review is the Diary of Anne Frank, the story of a young girl, and it has kind of the naughty bits in it, not the jokes, not the dirty jokes, but has some other like risque material in it that the father, Mr. Frank, took out of the original version of Diary of Anne Frank after she died. Um, but yeah, they flagged it, and I don't understand it. So that's it. I'm a Satsu 5, and I'm out.